Hey guys,
Hello.
welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks.
We're back.
We're back.
We
We've
are
been
back.
very busy, but we are back for good.
You'll see why we've been busy on our Juicy Vlog channel very, very soon.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed over there, it's our daily vlogging channel. You might want to check it out. But today we have a new reaction.
You do not have to shout like that. You just made me completely...
Really?
Stop! Why are you
sorry, I was
shouting
shouting
so loudly in my ear? What is going on?
You guys have not stopped sending us recommendations, so we're back on filming for this channel.
We've got a big list to get
today
through.
we have 5 best rags to riches stories from the Philippines. So
yeah,
we're going to get straight into this one. Are you ready?
yeah.
If you're new around here,
We haven't got
send
headphones
us.
out.
We haven't got headphones. We're not used to this at the moment.
We're rubbish at
If
this.
you're new around here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. Also give it a thumbs up. And if you want to send us anything to react to, make sure you do that by sending us a message over on Instagram, because that is where we get most of these reaction videos from.
Is that the right one? Yes. Okay, good. Ready?
Okay, good to go?
Yeah.
We're connected.
We are, that was
3,
quick.
2, 1.
My name is Michelle Darnell, and I am the 47th wealthiest woman in America.
From
Cool.
the very beginning,
Nice
was the
thing to be
idea,
able to
Fair
say.
enough.
Then came the struggles. The next thing you know, these people have become millionaires and top billionaires. And yes, they are all Filipinos. Somehow, we start thinking, what gives? What's their secret? Super delicious Krabby Patty burger
Yum.
perhaps? Like what
Yeah.
SpongeBob cooks? Fine ladies of the hour and brave gentlemen. Here's 5 of the best stories of
I think it's
people
awesome when
started with
people like
nothing
make
and
something
ended
for
up with everything.
themselves.
Oh, I
Because
love
a lot
that.
of wealth goes through families, but when you're the first one in your family to be that, it's like
I
so
love
inspirational.
success stories.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's amazing. Very cool.
Alfredo Yao.
The respect, you should earn that.
Alfredo Yao's father had died at the age of 12. He had 5 sisters. His mother sold pretty much anything a sidewalk vendor could sell to feed the family. The young Alfredo managed to finish elementary and high school with the help of a relative. However, he was unable to finish his degree at MIT, or Mapua Institute of Technology. Even with odd jobs working in a warehouse of a packaging company, Alfredo Yao learned the rudiments of printing cellophane wrappers, both for candies and biscuits, with the help of a cousin who worked for a printing press business.
Okay.
Boldly, he decided to venture into the printing press business.
You have to earn for that.
Yao made use of the potential of toy packs, flexible foil packs, in perfecting its
You
products.
don't even think of
He
products
soon
like
found
this, do
use for
you?
these
But they're
packs
used
by
all the
venturing
time.
into the juice manufacturing business itself,
Wow.
which in the process founded CESO.
Yeah, you never
leading the
think
way
who's the
for
guy
ready-to-drink
behind
juices.
this
packaging.
juicer.
These
Yeah.
juices secured
Drinking.
80%
All
of
the
the
juice,
country's
yeah.
packed juice market
Wow.
and were exported worldwide.
Tears of joy. Tears of joy.
That's so
Tony
cool.
Tan
Cool.
Tak Kyung.
His mum must be very
What
proud.
we're doing is just to serve great tasting food.
You know, being
Can't
the son
argue
of a
that.
cook for a Buddhist temple can be a good jumping board for success. Tony was born in Fujian, China, to a working-class family in 1960. His family migrated to the Philippines after World War II. His father cooked for a Buddhist temple to feed the family, and living on a tight budget, was able to open a Chinese restaurant in Davao. As a young child,
Nice.
Tony became a family business busboy, cleaning tables, serving customers,
That's making me
and
hungry
washing
now.
the dishes. With the perseverance of his father, Tony graduated from UST, University of Santo Tomas, with a BS degree in chemical engineering. Following the path of his father, Tony ventured into business, buying ice cream parlor franchises, the once famous Magnolia Ice Cream House.
Ice cream. Everyone
Finding
loves ice
out
cream.
his
Yeah.
customers longed to fill their stomachs before indulging in his cold treats,
Oh, look
he
at that.
offered burgers and chicken in his store.
What?
Soon enough, burgers outsold the ice cream products. As a result, Tony and his
That's so
siblings
cool. Why
decided
not,
to
if it
convert the
works?
now 6 ice
Yeah.
cream parlors into burger restaurants and name it Jollibee.
Oh,
Today, Tony
wow.
is one
Are
of
you
the
joking?
richest
I didn't
in
know
the
that.
country, and a
I'm like,
certified
oh, cool,
billionaire
ice cream.
with a
Oh my
net worth
god!
of
I was like, why
$1.5
why are they
billion.
using Jollibee shots?
There's this
It's not
Yeah, that's what I
Jollibee, it's
thought.
Trying
Magnolias.
to dream big.
Oh my
Using
god,
some-
that's awesome! That's
Using some
so
stock
good.
footage. Very cool. So Jollibee started as ice cream.
Jobs that make money
Incredible.
for shareholders.
Very cool.
John Gokong Wei Jr. was born in the province of Fujian in China. His family has migrated, and business
There's
has
a lot of
become
migrating
well off
from
in
China,
Cebu,
isn't there, with
Philippines.
these?
However, John's father died when he was 13, and with it their affluence. John peddled down the streets of Cebu and wet markets in different towns to support his mother and siblings, selling soaps, anything and everything that
Work
can be
ethic
carried
there.
on his bike.
Yeah.
In effect, he became a market vendor. the youngest of his kind. He traded in Manila at the age of 17, carrying items by sea for bigger profit. The young Gokongwei braved the high seas while riding a small sail-power
Wow. So
outrigger
he went to get all
called
the
a
products
batel.
and sold
He
them,
had a
start
brush
to
with death
finish.
on one such trip, as the batel hit a rock and capsized. Good thing,
right.
he and fellow passengers were saved by clinging onto the rubber tires that
Wow.
he intended to sell. Soon, Gokongwei
His product
ventured
saved
into
him.
business, setting up his first company, Amasia. He imported all he could from the US, from textiles, newspapers,
Wow.
magazines, used clothes,
Stuff you wouldn't think of
cigarettes,
straight away.
and sold them in the country.
This is money I'd save from selling used clothing, old newspapers, all the knickknacks.
He was able to secure a 500,000 peso loan from China Bank with his good name established to start a manufacturing business. The rest is history.
Jack and
Today,
Jill.
John Gokongwei Jr. is one of the few billionaires in the country with estimated wealth of $5.3 billion.
Jack and Jill crisps
It
are
took me 75
nice.
years.
I don't know if
Come
I've
to
had
this
them.
point.
Yeah,
Have
they're
we?
in 7-Eleven. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
They're like the barbecue little thingies.
Oh,
so
really?
nice.
It's hard to believe for a man who doesn't smoke that Lucio Tan owns the country's largest cigarette manufacturing company, Fortune Tobacco. Mr. Tan was born on
Tobacco
July
industry's
17,
huge, or
1934
was.
Crazy.
in
Probably still
Fujian
is.
province,
Still is,
China,
but probably
and had
was
the
bigger.
modest beginnings. As
It's
a
got to be
child,
dropping
he
now.
had to work for the family in
And he doesn't
Bataan
smoke.
Tobacco Factory.
Because he knows
He
it's
was
bad,
able to
probably.
push himself into elementary and secondary education. He earned some units for chemical engineering at the University of the East via a work-study program.
It's a good
Although
video, this,
he
isn't
was
it?
unable
It's
to finish
informative.
college.
It's very
It's fast-paced.
well made.
Yeah.
I made a deal
Obviously,
with
all the
him. I get
footage
my
is like
GED,
random
he
stock
gets
footage,
diploma.
most of
He
it.
saw the great
Keeps it
opportunity
interesting.
and established his own cigarette company in 1966, starting with only 2 cigarette machines. He never looked back and was able to rescue dying businesses and grow them into dynamic structures. Thanks to his sharp business acumen, 2 of his most famous companies include Tanway Distillers and Philippine
okay.
Airlines.
What?
His
Wow, no
company
way.
captures
Didn't know they were the same
80%
person.
of the cigarette market in the
neither.
Philippines today,
Jeez.
and PAL is the airline industry's leading carrier.
which make them burn faster, which make you smoke more.
Henry C. This is the story of how one sari-sari store vendor became the shopping mall king of Asia.
Oh.
Henry C. was born in Xiamen, China on Christmas Day 1923
Imagine being
and
born
was
on Christmas
What an
introduced to
Day.
entry.
retail early
I don't know if I'd be
despite
happy if
poverty.
I'd be born on
During
Christmas
his
Day.
early
It's
teens,
like,
You would know.
the whole
'cause it-
family moved
I know,
to the
but like when you're
Philippines
older.
and his dad
Mm.
opened a small variety store in Manila. Life was hard and the young C had to sleep inside the store to clear the counters in order to do so. World War II, however, destroyed that
thing is,
store
these
to the
billionaires
sorrow
now,
of
people
his
look at them
father.
and say, "Oh, it's easy for
Instead
them."
of giving
But
up,
a lot of them,
Henry C.
like
pushed
these,
through earning income
from a
through
very
buying
different
and selling
situation.
shoes from American enterprising GIs.
so much hard work
So
and
they know
dedication.
what the other side is like.
Yeah, yeah.
The little
That's
success
what I mean,
of
like
his
people that
shoe
weren't
selling
born into it,
business
people that have
inspired
had
him
to
to
start
open
from
up a
nothing.
small shoe
And the jobs
store in
they've
Quiapo,
provided.
Manila
Yeah.
in 1958.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Wow.
named it Shoemart.
Shoemart. You know what
By
Shoemart is, don't you?
1972,
But when you go
Henry C.
into
had
SM
turned
store,
his
how many
small
people
shoe
are there
store into
working?
his first department store
Yeah.
in
Hundreds
its own
in
right.
one store.
They must employ
Mr. C is the
millions of
richest
people.
business magnate in the Philippines,
He's
worth
the
over
richest.
$19 billion, with a handful of his malls gracing the top 25 biggest malls of the world,
Crazy.
making him the 53rd richest person in the world.
Wow.
It's business.
Get inspired with us
Very cool.
by watching
Cool,
one
I
of our
enjoyed this
great
video.
Oh, I
videos.
enjoyed that.
Very good. Let us know
Very cool.
in the comments what you guys thought of that. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
and is there any other rags to riches stories? I think
Yeah.
it's so important to be inspired by stories like that.
Yeah.
And that it's not impossible for someone to come from a poor situation.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe it's different now, maybe it's harder now.
I don't know,
Because
but
these
everyone
big,
has a chance,
these
don't
big
they?
things are set up already.
Yeah.
But I think it's inspiring and
Very
it's interesting to
inspiring.
learn about that.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next. You're not going to say
Juicy
anything.
Reacts. You're,
In the next
like,
Juicy
you're
Reacts.
doing it,
All
but
right.
it's really slowly.
We're back. Happy to be back. See you
Bye.
soon.